Hi everybody. This month we're focusing on Cuba, and so every week, every Wednesday, we're going to do a career talk with a Jamaican in Cuba or a Cuban in Jamaica. Hola a todos, vamos a hacer una entrevista hoy con mi profesora anterior de español cubana. Les presento a la maravillosa señora Thomas Brown. Here is my former Spanish teacher from Cuba, Senora Thomas Brown.
Gracias.
Thank you. It is a pleasure to have you today, Senora. So tell us about yourself, Senora. How long have you been teaching Spanish?
Well, I've been teaching Spanish like around maybe more than 50 years.
More than 50 years. And when did you start teaching Spanish?
Well, I started teaching Spanish in Cuba, very young.
Started teaching Spanish to Cubans, you know.
The Cubans.
See?
Yeah. And afterward, in 1999, they spoke to me and tell me about the possibility of teaching in a country.
See?
They don't speak Spanish, Jamaica.
See?
And I was very, very happy to come because casually my parents were Jamaican, even though all of us were born in Cuba.
Wow. So your parents, so this is the close relationship between Jamaica and Cuba. You have her parents who are Jamaican, go to Cuba, had her there. Alright. So you've been and then when did you come to Jamaica now and start teaching Spanish?
When I started teaching in 1999.
You came to Jamaica?
I came in a project of being two years here. I really love the system here and see how in 2 years the students were able to grab Spanish well. So I always was thinking with the possibility of coming back to Cuba and continue, because I think 2 years time was too short for me to get to, to see all the result that I desire to get from them, because they really express themselves, learn fast, were able to get good grades at the level of this country and out of the country. So that make me feel very enthusiastic and want to come back and continue doing the work.
Yeah. Well, all right. So, of all of these years of teaching Spanish, what is your favorite thing about teaching Spanish?
See how they get to love the language.
Move from hating it to loving it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Apart from they get to love the culture of the Spanish-speaking country.
La cultura hispanohablante.
And I had the possibility to take them
to Cuba.
Take them to Cuba every year in order for them to immerse
themselves in the culture.
And it was, for my surprise, I couldn't imagine in such, maybe sometimes they stay like a month, sometimes they stay 15 days. And I could see the difference, how they get to pronounce properly, to understand. Even their parents used to tell me, what you have done with my child. He doesn't want to speak no more English. He just want to speak to us in Spanish. And that made me very happy. Very happy. And that's why for about 20 years I take students to Cuba. What stopped me is the famous COVID.
El coronavirus.
It stopped me.
¡Qué horror!
I couldn't go no. Every day the students are asking me, when are we going back to Cuba? And I have to tell them, you can't go now. You have to be saved. And that is my purpose, for you to learn, but at the same time
be safe.
Be saved.
What is your favorite memory of teaching Spanish here in Jamaica?
My favorite memory, like the result of the students. Like how many students get a 1. How many students
good days,
placed in the island.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I was saying, how come could I get that result in such a short time? And how they call me to, parents call me while I was in Cuba because the result was given
coming out at that time.
On the vacation.
Yeah.
And I received many calls from the parents saying, you know, congratulations, my child get a 1, my child is placed in the island, my child get the first place in this, and so on. And even at the beginning when I came here, I had a student made an international exam, and I was surprised that she called me. She was saying, Miss, you know, I get a high scholarship because of that, my participation in that international Spanish competition. It was something like that. And I myself was surprised because I take me a lot of time to learn, study the program that she was going to face that time. I wasn't accustomed to that. I never did. I did it for the first time. But she was so desperate and want to participate in that competition. And I said, I don't have the experience in that program, but we're going to try. You're going to try your best. I'm going to try my best. And think both of us
did well.
Get and achieve what the student want. And that make me
happy. It's really an amazing story. She taught me, guys, everything that I know. She's such an amazing person. We shared so many great memories. I remember the time when I went to stay with her in Cuba to do my research, and I was just going around all about the place, and she cussed me and talked about how I went missing or lost, but I was just enjoying the culture. It's really a beautiful place. And finally, what is one piece of advice you'd give to any person learning Spanish?
Well, first, it's important to have the possibility to get in contact with the culture of the country, of the language, like the Spanish country. You need that. And apart from that, dedication, you know, in study. And go through all vocabulary.
Debe ser muy aplicado. See?
And study vocabs and the grammar and
watch shows. Vete en Nueva York. En Netflix es súper bien.
Sí, discipline. Sometimes I tell them how to watch at home some Spanish program.
Immerse yourself.
Yes.
Travel, even though you can't travel.
Everybody can travel. I always used to tell them, just put some pop at home sometime. Watch it.
Travel
to hear.
Online.
Try to hear. And as much as you can participate in class, don't speak English in class. Okay? I practically tell them in my class.
No English.
No English.
No English. Not at all. Not at all.
If you don't know how to say, just ask them. It's not a problem for me to make you know and tell you. For me, it's a pleasure to say, oh, you say this expression. What you want to say. Sometimes I say to them, what you want to say. How you want to say it. You understand? And that is very important.
It's just important to try. And the most important thing to remember too about learning languages is that language is an innate capacity, you know. So if you were born in Cuba, you would learn to speak Spanish. If you were born in Jamaica, you would learn to speak English. So it comes naturally, no matter what. It's an innate capacity. Even animals have the capacity to speak. So let us end by singing Happy Birthday in Spanish, en español. Vamos.
Felicidades, Sara, en tu día.
Oh, okay.
Lo pases con sana alegría. Muchos años de paz y armonía. Felicidad, felicidad, felicidad.
Excelente. Mucho placer. Muchas gracias, señora. And thank you everybody for watching this short clip. Please follow my page at ZLH Francais for career coaching, French, Spanish, todo. Y nos vemos. Ciao.